Marvel has produced a new LEGO set starring Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. 3 new sets will be published in October, according to the fan site The Brick Fan. One of them depicts Shuri in what looks like to be the Black Panther suit, complete with the gold accents shown in the trailer. So what may be anticipated from the suits? Let's have a look. Let's first examine the new customs design. Fans can get an early glimpse of what some of the film's main characters will be wearing by purchasing the new Black Panther Wakanda Forever apparel. Check out Shuri, Okoye, Nakia, Namor, and Everett's new looks. First up is a set of 3 11.5-inch dolls based on Shuri, Nakia, and Okoye from the world of EPI via Marvel.com. Shuri seems to be wearing a helmet with her figure. Okoye is accompanied by her vibranium spear. Moving on, there's Nakia in a brilliant green jumpsuit from Hasbro's Marvel Legends series of 6-inch size action figures. Here's a glimpse at Okoye in the armor of Wakanda's royal guard, the Dora Milaje. Martin Freeman plays CIA operative Everett Ross again in the next sequel. And Namor, ruler of the Talokan underwater empire, does not seem to be someone to be terrified with. The following image depicts Atuma, who is Namor's adversary in the comics. Atuma is a Build-A-Figure, and each figure in this collection comes with a component to finish him. Finally, here's a comparison of Shuri's suit from Black Panther and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So what exactly is the storyline of Black Panther 2? The film opens with Blake Bell and her team searching for vibranium in the ocean. Blake Bell appears as an original character in the film. As the story develops, we find that Blake uses a device built by Riri Williams to detect the presence of vibranium. They run upon Namor, who's unsatisfied with their quest for vibranium. In this narrative, Namor murders the whole search team. We see Namor try to acquire help from the Wakanda clan, but they turn him down. They came to the conclusion that T'Challa had just died as a consequence of an illness and that the clan was seeking to recover its footing. As expected, Namor was upset since he had no one to turn to for assistance and his hideout, the Atlantis, had been disclosed. Who's to blame for the discovery? Namor, on the other side, held Riri responsible. He resumed his hunt for Riri, the man responsible for his and his people's discovery. Riri explains that her costume is largely vibranium structured, which adds to the strangeness. The suit was enhanced by Wakanda. It didn't stop there. Namor is upset to learn that Wakanda has supported Riri, but has turned him down. He then vows to wage war on Wakanda. Shuri's mother had lately passed away. Shuri created her suit in order to thwart Namor. Will she be able to stop him? The film's formal release will address the question of whether she'll be able to end the battle. The film's primary antagonist in Black Panther 2. According to Black Panther 2 leaks, Namor will be the major antagonist in the film. Other advertising images, however, depict him teaming with an unnamed antagonist in the battle between Wakanda and Atlantis. Tenoch Huerta will portray Namor, the antagonist villain. Namor, as shown in the film, is heavily influenced by the Mayans. Namor, an Atlantean, is believed to have a long past. Otherwise, most new players will have a different perspective if the video does not present a brief history of Atlantis. Nobody knows exactly where Atlantis came from. In the film, Namor is awakened by Riri's vibranium detector, which leads to the sequence in which he attempts to start a war with Atlantis and is ultimately vanquished by Shuri. The selection of Namor suggests that the producers want to stay with the Atlantis tale. Namor does not have blue skin as the Atlanteans have. This is because he's part Atlantean and half human/mutant. That's correct, and Namor is considered a mutant. What a flurry! Though mutants have not been adequately handled in the MCU, we have seen them in X-Men and a few other films, like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. A mutant indication, though, may be seen in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The suggestion might be that he has unique abilities not shared by other Atlanteans, and that he inherited them from his other half. Even while Namor seems to be the film's main antagonist, this is doubtful by the end of the cast. Dr. Doom will thereafter make a cameo in Wakanda Forever. As soon as Marvel confirmed the Fantastic Four film, everyone knew that Dr. Doom would make his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. Based on Namor's hypothesis that Wakanda Forever would go farther into the MCU realm, the King of Latveria, Dr. Doom, would be a fitting guest star. Those who follow the MCU are hoping to see more villains on par with Thanos. Fans often think that Dr. Doom will eventually dominate the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fans have a different idea on where to go for their next Thanos, despite the existence of other villains like King the Conqueror. Doom! The name alone is terrifying to me. He alone is willing to dream while others wait. How, therefore, will Dr. Doom appear in Wakanda Forever. Leaked footage for the film's end credits reveals that Dr. Doom is behind the effort to locate vibranium as the Wakandans and the Atlanteans are locked in battle. We all know how Doom enjoys being in charge, so it's not out of the question that he's after the vibranium, even if it's not quite apparent why he sent the squad. Howard Stern, who may or may not have been affiliated with the Fantastic Four, once leaked that Dr. Doom will be included in the film's credit. If Dr. Doom's claims of a return are accurate or not, the truth will be revealed in the next film, Wakanda Forever. Remember to keep checking back for updates. Following that, who will be crowned Black Panther? Following the unfortunate loss of Chadwick Boseman, the position of Black Panther has been assumed to remain vacant for the time being. According to Giant Freaking Robot, M'Baku might be the next Black Panther since he's the most trusted in Marvel Studios. Whether or not he's the one will be exposed sooner or later. Stay tuned for additional information on the Black Panther seat. The fighter's strength, as proven in the previous video, affects the change in seat. According to the program, Eric Killmonger challenged T'Challa for leadership of the post, and they discussed who had the right to take the seat since they were both competent. The film's makers may opt to adhere to the guidelines or pursue a different approach to finding a new Black Panther. As the focal point of Wakanda, the role of Black Panther necessitates the presence of someone competent. Shuri, T'Challa's sister, is slated to be the next Black Panther, according to Wakanda Forever leaks. That's correct, Shuri. What a pleasant surprise! Who would have thought she'd become the next Black Panther? According to the source, she was supposed to see her brother, but Killmonger shows up unexpectedly. Shuri fights valiantly to rescue her family as the confrontation between Wakandas and the Atlanteans approaches. She's putting the final touches on her Black Panther costume. By visiting the ancestral plane with a fake flower, she becomes the next Black Panther. It concludes when Shuri beats Namor but chooses not to kill him. If the reports are correct, Winston Duke's M'Baku will succeed Shuri as the next emperor. Next, how did the film's producers handle T'Challa's death? Fans were curious about how the creators will react with the loss of Chadwick Boseman, who portrayed T'Challa in Black Panther 2. Assuming the information is correct, we may see that T'Challa dies from illness. However, the kind of sickness remains unknown. It does, however, seem to account for his death in real life. We don't expect to see more of T'Challa in the cast to respect his passing. The action should take place off-screen. For the time being, the leak seems to agree with Kevin Feige's statements. In January 2021, Feige told Deadline, "So much of the comics and that first movie in the realm of Wakanda. Wakanda is a location where personalities and diverse subcultures may be explored deeper. This was always, and at first, the major emphasis of the following tale. There will be no CG Chadwick, and T'Challa will not be remade. Ryan Coogler is now working on the screenplay with all of his respect, love, and intellect, which gives us tremendous comfort. So it was always about developing the mythology and inspiration of Wakanda. There's also the need of acknowledging and respecting Chadian continuing learnings and teachings. We may anticipate to see the screen for T'Challa and Nakia's Lupita Nyong'o kid. He will not play the Black Panther in Wakanda Forever. Finally, when will we see the sequel to Black Panther be released? Following a postponement in fall 2021, Wakanda Forever is set to hit theaters on November 11th, 2022. The production began in June 2021. However, due to Letitia Wright's injury, the project was placed on hold until she recovered completely. Well, that's all for today. We hope you liked and enjoyed the show. For more shows like this, hit that subscribe button and notification button. Thanks for watching!